Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome to the case study news. So for the first question of the case study is how would we describe the way division was used at Mentographic? The answer to the first question is a vision can be defined on how the organization mission is going to be achieved. According to Palmer and Dunford, the vision gives the company guidelines concerning where the company is going and where the company is ought to be in the future. As we can see in the case study, the mentor graphic vision moved from developing product that client would use uh, to beating a competitor, then to boxes metrics. The 10 times imperative was also developed before it's going back to the original vision of developing product that client would use. This pattern illustrates how the mentor graphic use vision as a tool for realizing short-term achievement for the organization. The subsequent vision focus on the company current needs and desire to survive at the expense of the long-term effect on the value of the company. This placed the company in a tricky situation once the vision of the company was achieved.
Thank you to Mr. Zakwan. For the second question, did it strengthen or weaken the company? How and why? Okay, the short-term approach to the company vision strengthens the company in some way and also weakened the company in other way. By using short-term vision can help organization to achieve effectively its short-term objective. The company was capable to overcome rivalry which was essential to be able to make sure uh, sustainability of the business. By, by introducing brand new vision can help organization to know its short-term and medium plan goal. The importance of organization long-term need cannot be overemphasized. However, if organization want to increase the possibility of survival, they must make sure that current operation running based on what had been planned. In the long term, the company approach to vision weakened the company. This is because companies that operate on a short-term vision are left the company without provide any guideline for their future expectation and direction. As a result, company will move away from their core business and focus on strategy that not suitable to their business. Lack of long-term vision mean that company are lack of future target about where organization is headed, and it will move away from company main goal. The vision will weaken the organization since it did not help organization in seeing future.
Alright, now we move to the third question. The question is, of the reasons covered in this chapter relating to why visions may fail, which ones are applicable to mentor graphics? The visions might tend to the failure if the vision is detoured from the main objective. The vision also should not be derailment, which means that the core idea of the vision is shifting attention and focus. In order to get the best vision, it must consist two components, which is first is core ideology and second one is envision future. Right. For the core ideology, it refers to the values and purposes that define the existence of the company, while for the envisioned future, it refers to what is the company aspire to be in the future. However, the envisioned future is based on the core ideology. So it means that if the company want to obtain a good vision, they must ensure that they properly obtain these two components first. Relating to the question, the management of mental graphics seems to neglecting these two components. We can see this when they formulate their vision and their strategies that detour from the core idea of the vision. This is called derailment that may cause in years of wondering about, and once the company realize about it, the business environment has already changed. Hence, the actual vision of the company can longer be used. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, to answer for the fourth question is the company vision statement is made up with the various of element. One of the element is the vision contents. Vision contents can be referred to the vivid description of what organization aspire to achieve in the future, whereby the vision content have to communicate the company vision to the employees, customer, and other stakeholder. The original vision for the mental graphic was to build something that customer will buy. Okay, this is a clear and vivid statement that communicate what the company aspire to achieve in a price manner. The company vision then changed to the bits disease. This was also vivid the statement, statement that easy to understand by the stakeholder through the diversion from the company core ideology. The company can shift to the 6 box and the 10 times imperative. This vision were too complex and most the customer did not understand what they represent. Thus, the vision content failed to communicate the vision articulately to the stakeholder. Another key element for this vision is the vision context. In order to fulfill the vision, right context and the belief system that is necessary for the realization of this vision must to be exist. When the employees do not share their belief that the vision can be achieved or have to right attitude towards the vision, then the vision will bound to the fail. Lack of the right vision context might have led to the introduction of irrelevant vision that were divergent from the company core ideology. Developing the company vision is not a spontaneous task but require the process. They have the several process that need for this. The first one is identify the problem and the opportunity. The second one is create the solution. The fourth is planning the business. The fourth is selecting the management teams, and the fifth is implementation, and the last one is evaluation and monitoring. Lack of elaborate vision process might have to lead to the vision failure and in the mental graphic. Thank you.
The fifth question of case study is, based on what happened in this company, what are the implications in terms of the three debates about vision discussed in this chapter? Whether vision drive change or emerge during change, whether vision helps or hinder change, and lastly, whether vision is an attribute of heroic leaders or heroic organizations. The answer for this question is, what happened in mental graphic supports the argument that vision emerged during change. It is clear that mental graphic president formulated vision in response to the prevailing business environment. It means that vision was driven by the business environment. What happened in Mentor also supports the argument that change hinder change. The company president must share this view and maybe why he had to develop a new vision. Each time the company encountered a new challenge in the business environment. Mentor graphic also proved that vision is an attribute of heroic organization. One reason that led to vision failure within mentor graphic was that the president created this company vision single-handedly. In order to achieve vision, a leader must get support from his or her followers. The president would have involved in the entire company in the formulation of the vision in order to make the process more easier.
The last question for this case study is of the 6 change image, which image of vision can be applied to this case study and what lesson emerged from this? The answer to this question is the image that can be applied to this case study is caretaker image. The caretaker image of change manager best defines the situation at the mentor graphic. According to Palmer and Dunford, in the caretaker image of change management, the leaders can control over the organization is strictly inhibited by numerous internal and external factors. The caretakers only acts to organize the organization along the change process in the best way possible. This shows in how Lensler has responded to numerous change with the organization. Each time the president wait until the change has happened and only reacted to the challenge brought by the change by creating new vision for the company. Lensler was not active in expecting change. He had to wait until the company market share was reduced by Daisy in order to take an action. The president also had to wait until problem related with internal coordination and reviews of product quality. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum.